Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Tempest, Chase, and their pups. Oh my goodness, the pups are running. Yeah, we have not named these guys yet, but we will be in the next episode, so keep in mind this is going to be your last chance to send in names in the comments section. If they don't all disappear into the unknown, goodness sakes, y'all. This is okay. Maybe we better send them back in the den sooner rather than later, because goodness sakes, how about we don't scatter to the edge of the earth like the four winds? Chase is already, oh no, Chase is already leaving. Okay, no. Okay, it's right there. Pups, please go in the den. It's right up there. I see where it is. Oh my goodness, some of them are gonna run. Some of them are gonna run. No, don't do it. I see you. I see you. Pups, go back in the den, please. Oh my goodness. No, 2M is hesitating. 2M is hesitating, but he's the only one who's still out here. Okay, he is gonna go back in. Whew, that was a little bit scary. I think we're all right, though. I think we're okay. We're just gonna woof again so that hopefully they stay in the den. It's right up there. Chase is heading out, and we are gonna go join him, I think. Okay, he went this way. Goodness sakes. Did he just go off in this direction? He did. I was gonna say we should probably head out, and it looks like all we're probably gonna have to do today is go hunting, but that necessitated us moving a little bit more quickly. It looks like predators have definitely found the den, so things are gonna be a little bit more challenging from here on out. Of course, too, we are playing in the new game update, so we have our den here on Amethyst Mountain. We started out in Slough Creek. We got the new pronghorns, and we're going to be continuing to explore some of those new features because that is what the Wayfinders pack and its offshoots are here for. And Tempest is a descendant of the Wayfinders pack. So we're going to run around with Chase here, see if we can find something to eat. We do have some carcasses, but I don't know how much is left in them, and we do have some territory that could stand to be marked. So assuming that goes well, we'll either hang out back at the den, or we will see what trouble we find along the way getting there. Oh, interesting. It seems like there's actually another den in the area over here. I don't always show finding them, but I think it's going to be interesting to take a look at some of the new amethyst ones, just because we haven't really seen those before. This is our first time on Amethyst Mountain, so all of these dens are pretty new, and I've been enjoying uncovering them. Except it doesn't look like we're going the right direction, so it's a little bit out of the way, but that's fine. We should have plenty of time, considering our territory overall is holding up quite well. Yes, it's over here, it looks like. I'm guessing it's over in this direction, because I don't see any sense coming from that side of the river. Or, I guess it's not a river, but it's a stream. Is it up here? Oh, we're closer here than we were before. There it is. Okay, so it's a dirt den, just in the side of the hill here. Not all of them are super fancy new dens. This one's kind of bushy, but not all of them are super fancy, but that's a pretty nice location even for a dirt den. It's good to know that this is here. We're going to keep heading off to that one hex that needs marking, though, and then sniff around and see if we can find some food. Well, as luck would have it, there's an elk herd right here. Are you guys gonna move out? Yes, they are. Alright, we'll see if we can find one that's a little bit weaker. In fact, what about you? Are you on the weak side? No, probably not. You can usually tell because when you run up to them, they will slow down. I'm sure we'll find one that is, though. There's often some elk that didn't weather the winter particularly well, and maybe some that'll fall down like this one. You're weak enough. Alright, we should be able to take you down. Everybody else is just gonna run by. She's gonna turn around. Aye, stop it! Just let me bite you! Oh, I used all my stamina doing that. No, that's frustrating. Alright, Chase is gonna try to go in for the attack, though. Yes, there he goes. And when he lets go, we'll go ahead and run in. Oops, except we kind of got caught up on him there. We shouldn't take too much damage in the process. Yep, and she is starting to go down. That should let us finish her off quite quickly, and that'll be a good meal for us. We're being quite efficient today. Sometimes we have days like that, but I think Tempest is definitely glad for it. She She definitely appreciates the time of peace because she knows it's probably not going to last forever. When you have pups, things often start happening quickly, and she's got no reason to think that this time will be any different, especially with the chaos that that can come from having 7 pups. Now, this is Tempest's first litter, but I think she remembers well the shenanigans that she and her own siblings got up to, and especially with how rambunctious this particular bunch of puppies has proven to be, she's definitely not about to take her eyes off them for longer than she has to. Well, we're back already, and we really haven't spent that much time out and about. We are basically at half energy still. We'll go ahead and feed these guys now. One thing that is new too is we're playing on the newest public beta, so the smaller Part 2 patch after the bigger Amethyst Mountain pronghorn patch that we had. So there's a few new features in here, the most notable being size is now a separate slider. It's not just tied to strength. However, for these guys, I'm not sure if we'll see too much size deviance beyond it being tied to their strength, because I believe pup genetics are predetermined when you spawn them in, if I am right about that. If not, we'll see. I guess it'll be an interesting test to see if that gets adjusted for pups that were generated prior to this update or not. We'll have to see. But for future litters, we should see more size deviance between them. One of the other things that we have is actually maybe a tool that will help us with that rambunctiousness. So let's give them a minute here. We'll see. I'm sure they'll start running around as soon as they've had their fill of food. Goodness sakes, I forgot how much 7 pups tend to eat. There's a lot of food you have to bring back for them. They are quite hungry little guys, but I think this should be enough. We have plenty more that we can give them if need be. Yeah, they're eating their fill here. Oh goodness, there they go. Several of the pups have eaten their fill, but we should be able now. Will they hear me and come back? We should. Oh, yep, you can see that Chase came over. These pups came over. No, you guys, these guys might be out of listening range. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't actually heard the bark sounds that much, and I think were new ones added at some point? Yeah, there they are. They're coming back over to see what's going on. So we actually have a use for the bark emote now. It kind of summons your pack to you usually. I'm not sure if everybody listens all the time, but that might be a handy way for dealing with rowdy pup chases that get a little too out of hand. I'll have to figure out where to put this on my favorites, because I haven't even had it there because we didn't have this feature for the longest time. So that's something that I think, oh my gosh, there they go again. No, guys. Guys, come back! Oh dear. Hey, maybe it's not gonna stop all of the chaotic chases here. Or maybe they're just tired of me doing it too much. But that's a new tool that we have at our disposal to help call the pack back together when things get a little bit too out of hand. That's one of the new features in the current public beta, the second little patch that came after the bigger main update. So that's another fun little feature. That said, I think we've done pretty much all we need to do for the day, and where are my children? Oh, they're all over there. Goodness. That we've done pretty much all we need to do for the day, I think, so we'll probably try to get these rowdy little goofballs to settle down and see if we can take a nap for the evening. There's no sense in spending more energy than we need to, so I will see you guys all in the morning. Alright, Dawn is here. Let's see if we can actually, perhaps, if it would be under voice, let's see if we can call these guys over. Pups! Pups, they're very far away. Come on, you guys, come back. Yes, I hear you, Chase. We're gonna head out momentarily. You know, the territory's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but this area does need marking, and this has been stolen, so we're going to have to go and work on that. It's already 70% stranger wolf claimed. Let's go. Oh, speaking of stranger wolves. All right, we've got all 7 right here. Chase, I hope you're looking for the stranger wolves and not leaving, because I don't want to deal with a stranger wolf attack by myself. I think they're all heading in the den. Which pack is this? I think it was Rescue Creek that's encroaching. Is that who this is? Rescue Creek indeed. You're gonna get your tail yanked for getting too close here if we can catch up to you. Yeah, you better run. Who is this? 1M! So this is the dominant male of that pack. That's not good news for us. Let's go ahead, we'll join Chase in his howling, and then I think we better set out and prove a point by taking that piece of territory back to prove to them we will defend our home. We're gonna see if we can claim this without Rescue Creek noticing. They've been a real thorn in our side. Starting out, it seems they're the pack that's been harassing us the most, at least this episode. So let's see if we can get back down here. I like marking close to the edge when I can, and in fact, we might claim this just by peeing one more time. They were smart and moved their scent post further back. Look how gray and misty it is today too. It's really, really pretty. I love weather like this, both in real life and in game. That's just mule deer, that's not other wolves. Oh, and we have claimed it, alright. So they're not gonna give us a hard time this time. We also just ate from the carcass that we brought down yesterday, so once again, it's shaping up to be a fairly calm day. And we've made it back without further incident. I definitely think that Tempest is a little bit uneasy about Rescue Creek and their persistence, but so far they only really sent one wolf over here to attack us directly, so either they're gonna have to step up their game, or for the time being, we may not have to worry too much. Then again, it's always prudent to be vigilant, and speaking of vigilant, is that a raven up there? I think it is. After that last eagle attack, Tempest is definitely a little bit cautious about them, but all in all, today wasn't too bad. It was a lot calmer than many days can be, so she'll take it. She's not gonna complain. Just hopefully it isn't gonna be the calm before the storm. But with that said, I think we are going to go ahead and leave this off here today because it is getting to be about that time again. So remember that this is going to be your last chance to submit pup names, because when we come back with Tempest, we will be going ahead and naming the pups. So here they are. Well, 5 of them are here at least. There come the other 2. 3F and 4F are heading over here. So these are the pups. Pretty rambunctious, rowdy bunch. Definitely a lot more energetic than a lot of the pups that we have seen. I keep seeing that one stump and thinking it looks like a bear. But after this, we'll be naming them at the start of the next episode, so you won't be able to submit any more names after that. And again, submitting a name does not guarantee that it will be used, but it does give you a chance of it being used, because I will be drawing my names from the comments. So if you send one in, there's a chance that it could show up in game, and one of the pups could end up with the name that you sent in, and maybe even become a part of the legacy. We'll have to see. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave this off here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.